Good morning viewers. My name is Suruchi Rana and I am from School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, City University, Ludhiana. And I am here to discuss the topic, the capsules. After this lecture, the learning objectives you get are like you will gain the knowledge of the principle and characteristics of the capsule dosage form and understand the different type of capsules, shell and their properties including size, shape and material composition. Explores the advantages consideration associated with using capsule dosage form in pharmaceutical and healthcare application. So let's start it. The first is, firstly you know about what is the capsule. So in introduction we should talk about what are capsule and what kind of dosage form these are. So what are capsules? Capsules are the solid dosage form in which the drug substances is enclosed in a hard or soft soluble shell which is made up of gelatin. Either these terms are derived from the Latin words capsula, which means container or small unit. The medication may be a powder, liquid or semi-solid. All type of these liquid forms and masses should be enclosed in the gelatin shell and can be administered in this drug delivery system. The capsules are usually intended to be administered orally by swallowing, but occasionally by administered directly or vaginally. So after this we should know about what are the advantages of the capsule and what are the disadvantages of capsules. So firstly I talk about what are the advantages of capsules. So first advantages of capsules are tasteless, odorless and can be easily administered. The second advantage is combination of powder we can use without any mixing and other things that will be reliable to us to administer properly. The third advantage is these are attractive in appearance. And the fourth advantage is the drugs these can mask the unpleasant taste and odor of the drug and can be administered in a gel shell and can be administered properly to the old age person and children too. The next advantage of capsule is physician can change the dose and the combination of drug according to patient requirement. The next advantage is they are economically. The next uses is then they are easily to handle and carry. The next advantage is they are readily soluble in gelatin and gastric pH and provide the rapid release of medicament in the stomach. And the next advantage is packaged and shipped, manufactured at lower cost and breakage of these liquid and breakage are less than liquid form of dosage systems. After the advantages of capsule, there are some disadvantages too. The disadvantages of capsule are, the first disadvantage of capsules are not suitable for liquid that dissolve the gelatin such as aqueous and hydroalcoholic solutions. The next second disadvantages of capsules are the concentrated solution which require previous dilution are unsuitable for capsules and if administered as such lead to irritation into the stomach. The third disadvantage of capsule are not useful for diluent material and illofluorescent and causes capsule to soften and diluent material may dry the capsule shell and that make it brittle and that will be the disadvantage of one of the most disadvantages of the capsules. After the advantages and disadvantages, the capsules are available in different sizes and we should note about the different sizes of capsules. There are different sizes of capsules that will be available and the sizes are 000, 00, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. The largest size of the capsule number is 000, and the smallest size of the capsule number is 5 and the standard shape of the capsule is considered to be traditional, symmetrical and bullet shaped. After the sizes of capsule, there are also a volume and the size of volume in ml. The type of the volume should be filled in a capsule in mls and the size of ml we should know. In size 000, the volume in ml is 1.37 and size in mm is 26.3. Or in the size 00, the volume in ml is 0.95 and the size in mm is 23.7. In size 0, The volume in ml is 0.68 and size in mm is 21.8. In size 1, the volume in ml is 0.50 and size in mm is 19.2. In size 2, the volume in ml is 0.37 and size in mm is 18.3. In size 3, of capsule is the volume in ml is 0.30 and size is mm is 15.3. And in size of capsule number 4, or the fourth number size of capsule is the volume in ml is 0.21 and size in mm is 14.7. In size 5, the volume in ml is 0.15 and size in mm is 11.9. After this, we should know about what type of material the capsule material should be made up of. It is made up of a gelatin, whether it is a hard gelatin capsule or it is a soft gelatin capsule. It is made up of a gelatin material that will be in which the doses our APIs, like it should be solid, semi-solid, it's enclosed and then it should be administered to the patient. So after this, we should know about what is gelatin. So what is gelatin is? Gelatin is a heterogeneous product derived by hydrolytic extraction of animal collagen. It is obtained from a hydrolytic extraction of animal collagen. The source of gelatin includes animal bones, hides portion, frozen pork skin. It is obtained from the animal bones, hide portions and frozen pork skin. It is a major component of capsule because the drug should be it is a major component of a capsule because it is the part of a capsule in which drug is enclosed, and after this the drug should be administered to the patient, and it should be considered as a drug delivery proper drug delivery system. The reason for this is that gelatin possesses 5 basic properties. The first basic property is like why gelatin is choose for the making of capsule is because it possesses 5 basic properties. The first basic property is non-toxic. The second basic property is soluble in biological fluids at body temperature. The third basic property is it is good film forming material. It is easily film forming material and take a shape of that capsule material. It is the fourth basic property of gelatin is solution at high concentration, that is means 40% weight by volume are mobile at 50 degree. The next basic property of gelatin is the solution in water changes from a sol to a gel at temperature only in few degree above ambient temperature. So it is easy to make a gelling property and make a shell of it and then administered a koi bhi dosage form and given into in a drug delivery system. So after this, what is gelatin? We should know about how can we prepare a gelatin. As we previously talked, like it is obtained from animal bones, hide portions and frozen pork skin. It is also obtained from that part of the animal thing by using 2 different processes. First process is alkaline process from which we obtained a type B gelatin, and the second one is acid process from which we obtained a type A gelatin. In alkaline process, by using both the processes, in both the processes we use the split bones and pig skin, and the further steps are included for obtaining a gelatin solution from which a capsule shell is made up of. So in alkaline process and type B gelatin, the split is taken. In split, then split is washed and then it is grind. Then the liming process is done, then the washing is done, then the neutralizing of that substance is done, and then the stage of extraction. After the extraction, we obtain a gelatin solution. From the alkaline process and from the acid process that is done from the bone, the process is grinding. grinding, after defatting, after defatting it is washing, after washing it is macerating, after macerating it is washing, and after that it is obtained from in the form of ocene. Ocene can be after ocene is obtained, it should be goes to the lime process or the hydrolysis process. After that washing, and then we obtain a gelatin solution. And the third type is it is obtained from a pig skin. And pig skin, what is the process is, after pig skin it take washing and then grinding and then hydrolysis and then washing and then stage of extraction, or extraction should be done, and after extraction it is gelatin solution, that gelatin solution from which we can made of a capsule shell, and we will enclose our drug in it and API in it and make a proper drug delivery and hard gelatin capsule, and should be a soft gelatin capsule we can made up upon it. After knowing the processes of gelatin, we should know about the type of gelatin. As we talk about that, there are two type of gelatin. There are two basic type of gelatins, like type A and type B. So what is type A? The derivative from which process and from what is the type A gelatin? In journal we talk about. It is derived from an acid treated precursor that exhibit an isoelectric point at pH 9, and it is manufactured mainly from pork skin. And the second type is type B. It is derived from alkali treated precursor that exhibit as an isoelectric point at pH 4.7. After talking about this, I just want to talk about that there are a different type of capsule that is available and that can be made up of gelatin. There are two type of capsule that are made up of a gelatin. So capsule are available in two forms. They are available in two types. The first one is hard gelatin capsule and second one is soft gelatin capsule. So hard gelatin capsule, in which we can enclose the solid substances and combination of two or more drugs, whereas in the case of a soft gelatin capsule we should enclose semi-solid substances, liquid and oils. So what are hard gelatin capsules? The hard gelatin capsules consist of two pieces in the form of cylindrical enclosed in one end. The shorter piece is called cap and the cap fit over the open end, and the longer piece is called body. The hard gelatin capsules are also known as dry filled capsule. As I earlier said, it should be we should enclose a different kind of materials, like one or two material or one or two drug or APIs in a combination, because it is in a dry form, or we can enclose our dry APIs in it. So they said the hard gelatin capsule are also known as a dry filled capsule or 2P capsule. They are also called as. So next is the drug substances placed in the bodies and the caps are slided over it, in which in hard gelatin capsules in the body part the drug substances is placed and enclosed or in covered. After that, after putting a drug upon it, the cap part is slided over it and hence enclose the drugs in it, and that will make a hard gelatin capsule. So next step is how can we do a manufacturing of hard gelatin capsules? The hard gelatin capsule, the steps involved in making empty gelatin capsules are: first step is dipping, spinning, drying, stripping, trimming and joining and polishing. After the hard gelatin capsule, the second type of gelatin capsule is soft gelatin capsule. So in general, firstly we know about what are the soft gelatin capsules. So in general, what are the soft gelatin capsules? Soft gelatin capsules are one-piece capsules, hermetically sealed, soft gelatin shells containing liquid, a suspension or a semi-solids. Soft gelatin is mainly composed of gelatin, plasticizer, preservatives, colorings, opacifying agents, flavoring agents and sugar. In this we can enclose our liquid, semi-solids and suspension materials and can be hermetically sealed and given into a one dosage form, single unit dosage form. The application for the soft gelatin capsule should be, there are different applications for the soft gelatin capsule, and that are it is a oral dosage form and it can be given in a suppository dosage form. After that, there are certain advantages of certain soft gelatin capsule over a hard gelatin capsule. Is that first is it is easy to administer, second is it is easy to manufacture, and third one is liquid can be encapsulated. As in the case of hard gelatin capsule, they are not, the liquids are not encapsulated in hard gelatin capsule. At it is not sealed hermetically, that in case, so non water soluble things are there. The next advantages are small to large size are possible, and it is portability, and it's readily available for drug, hence faster action, and its odor taste, it has masks its odor and taste masking. It has the property of mask its odor and taste masking. The specialized dosage form can be made from the soft gelatin capsules are chewable, extendable release, and cap tabs. The next advantages can be considered as it can be used for ophthalmic preparations like applicaps, vaginal, and rectal suppositories. After knowing the advantages of soft gelatin capsule, we should also know about what are the compositions of the soft gelatin capsule. As we previously talked about the composition of a hard gelatin capsule, we should also know about the difference between the compositions of the soft gelatin capsules and hard gelatin capsules too. So in this way, the composition of the soft gelatin capsule includes the typical gel mass formula of making soft gelatin capsule would be gelatin. Gelatin is 35 to 45% plasticizer, 15 to 25% glycerin or sorbitol, whereas in water is approximately 40%, whereas dye and pigment is needed for the coloring agent, because the color of the gelatin is obtained from that part of the only. Opacifier to make it in a gelling formula, opacifier has needed for the opacifying the nitty. The next one is other. Others includes flavors and sugar for the masking the taste of that gelatin portion, so it all masks its odor and taste. Next is evaluation of capsule. Evaluation of capsules are of I just want to discuss about the weight variation test and disintegration test. And the weight variation test is taken only for the capsule, and in this the different points is included. As I will talk about it, in weight variation test, 20 capsules are taken at randomly and weighed. 20 capsules are taken randomly and weighed, and then their average weight is calculated. Then each capsule is weighed individually and their weight is noted. After noting the weight, the capsule passed the test if the weight of individual capsule is fall in between 19 to 110% of the average weight. So they said it like 20 capsules should be taken and randomly and weighed. If they are fall into a 90 to 110% of the average, when after that it is the test is passed. Otherwise the capsule fails the weight variation test and the batch is rejected. And the next test is disintegration test. In disintegration test, we place one capsule in each basket of a disintegration apparatus and set the temperature of water of 37 plus minus 2 degrees centigrade. After that, use disc if hard gelatin capsule floats, whereas in soft gelatin capsule use the disc. After that, operate the apparatus for 30 minutes for hard gelatin capsule, whereas 60 minutes for the soft gelatin capsule. The test is said to be passed if no residue is left on the screen of the apparatus, whereas if there is a residue apparatus left over the screen of the apparatus, then they repeat the test for 12 capsules, and if more than 1 or 2 capsules fail, then it fails to disintegrate and it fails the test. After that, the test pass if 16 out of 18 capsule disintegrates, or else it is failed, considered to be in failed. After that, the packaging and storage of capsules. The packaging and storage of capsules includes capsules should be packed well closed glass plastic container, stored at temperature not exceeding than 30 degrees centigrade, and capsules are individually protected by enclosing in strips and blister packings. The second point for the packaging and storage of capsule are in strip packing. The capsule is hermetically sealed within the strips of an aluminum and plastic film, whereas the packing storage for the capsule, third point is it in blister packs. A press of the blister forces the capsule through the backing strip. And the next point is capsules are larger shelf life in unopened glass bottle than a strip pack, and it can be reserved. Thank you. Thank you.